what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another foundation review on the Diorskin Forever Undercover foundation. This is the latest release from Dior makeup, and I am going to test this one out today, see how it compares. I just want to show you guys the bottle. It comes in a squeeze tube bottle, looks like this, and it doesn't have a pump. It has a like applicator like this that you just squeeze to release the product. That's what it looks like. As far as the packaging, it's not glass, it's like I said, a squeezy plastic tube, and you do get the standard. Oh, actually you get a little bit more foundation in here. You get 40 milliliters of product, so 1.3 fluid ounces. Usually the standard foundation is 30 milliliters. So we are going to see how this foundation wears. The Diorskin Forever Perfect Makeup is one of my favorite foundations for 2017. I definitely jumped on that bandwagon when Jaclyn Hill raved about this foundation. I ended up wearing it all last summer and spring. This is a gorgeous foundation. I cannot even think of what Dior could have done to make this one better than this one, but in today's video we're going to test that out. So in the original one I did get the shade 045, which is called Hazel Beige, and this one I picked up the same shade 045 Hazel Beige. So before we get into the review, I'm going to look on the Sephora website just to kind of give you guys an overview of what the foundation is supposed to do. So this foundation comes in 24 shades. It retails for $52, and it says that this foundation is full coverage. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, so basically all skin types. And it also says that it has a matte finish, and it's supposed to be a 24-hour full coverage water-based foundation. The foundation out, we're going to go in on one side with a brush and one side with a sponge. Put some on the back of my hand, and that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. It's not really runny or too liquidy at all. So this side of my face I'm going to do with a brush, and I'm just going to dot some of this foundation on strong. I'm just going to tap the foundation in. I'm just stippling it in. This is how you get the most coverage out of your foundation. You want to stipple instead of buff it in, because it's going to buff away some of the coverage. Okay, so that blended out really easy. And it did give me really good coverage. I love the way it looks on the skin. It is beautiful. The finish right now, it hasn't dried down, but it looks like a more satin matte finish. It doesn't look like a dry, cakey matte finish foundation. I personally prefer more of a matte foundation because I just think it looks a little bit more flawless on the skin than a super dewy one. It's going to show more, luminous foundations tend to show more your imperfections. So I'm loving the way this looks so far. Apply it in the same way that I did on the other side and see how it blends with the sponge. So I'm just going to press it in, and look how much this sponge covers in one, like just by doing the regular dabbing motions. The sponge is just so huge, and the marble pattern is so cute as well. And again, blending down the neck. So right now I can't really tell a difference. I feel like actually the brush side gave me a little bit more full coverage. Yeah, the brush side gave me a little bit more full coverage, but both sides blended very easily. So that looks really good. It does look like skin, and that's one thing I love about Dior foundations, is they always have a skin-like finish. It doesn't look heavy or cakey at all. Again, it still feels very lightweight. And this color match for me, I would say if you've tried the Dior Forever, definitely go with the same shade because it is literally the same color. Perfect match for my skin. Foundation up to see if it cakes up or gets heavy on the skin. I'm just going to take a wee bit more of the foundation, not a whole lot, and I'm just going to tap a little bit, even though I don't feel like I need any more coverage. I know some of us like to apply a little bit more foundation to get more coverage, so that's what I'm going to do, just to accommodate as many folks as I can. Also, one thing I noticed about this foundation that I really love is that it doesn't dry super fast when you're blending. You do have blending time. Wow, you guys, it looks like skin. It looks like skin. Right off the bat, I can tell you that I'm gonna love this foundation more than the Nars newest foundation that I reviewed on my channel. That was my first video here on YouTube. That one I love so much, the coverage, the skin-like finish, but it just got so luminous. This one is supposed to be, it's marketed as a matte foundation, so I'm hoping that it doesn't get super oily and that it stays in this beautiful natural skin-like matte. So of course I'm going to do a close-up for you guys to see the foundation close up, and it just looks so skin-like. And you can see that the finish is beautiful. It matches my neck really well. See, I'm just going to go in with some concealer just to see how everything blends. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to see how everything else blends over top of the foundation. I'll be back to let you guys know how everything is going. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished off the rest of my makeup. I'm loving the way this look turned out. I'm not even going anywhere tonight, but I just wanted to do a beat for no reason. You girls know how we go. But anyway, so the foundation so far, absolutely stunning. Everything blended over top of the foundation nicely. My highlighter, everything went on super smooth. No issues with blending. My contour, everything was just phenomenal. I still really can't tell the difference between the two formulas. I think the only thing so far that I noticed right off the bat is this one gives you more coverage than the original Forever Perfect Makeup. This one gives you a little bit more coverage right off the bat, where I feel like the other one this one I build up a little bit more to get the coverage that I got with the one I'm trying out today. The only other thing I noticed is that even though everything looks super flawless and gorgeous, I mean, do you guys see this? I mean, it's stunning. It looks beautiful. The only thing I would say that I like better about the Dior Forever at this point is I feel like this one covers the pores a little bit more, which I'm not surprised, because this one on the front of the bottle, it says the Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect. This one didn't really mention anything about perfecting or, you know, perfecting pores or anything like that, even though it looks beautiful. Like, it doesn't look like my pores are emphasized. It doesn't look cakey or anything like that. I do feel like this one is a little bit more of an airbrush finish. I think this one gives a little bit more attention to those who have issues with pores. This is like Photoshop airbrush in a bottle for sure. This makes you look like a Snapchat filter. This one does give you that beautiful flawless finish. It does appear to be a little bit more matte as well, but it is a fuller coverage, so I think that's probably the biggest difference between the two at this point. So far I've had the foundation on for about an hour, right at about an hour. So I'm going to wear it for a couple more hours, check back in with you guys to let you know how things are going. One thing I wanted to really pay attention to is how long it takes for my natural oils to come through, because I found that with when I reviewed the Nars Radiant Foundation, I felt like about a couple hours in, the foundation was still in place and it looked gorgeous, but it still was a little bit shiny. It's the radiance really started to come through. So I'm gonna just wear this for a little bit longer. If you guys are interested in any of the makeup that I'm wearing on my face, no worries, I will have everything down below in the description box, so check that out. I will have shades and everything that I'm wearing, so if you guys are interested, you can check that out. But I'm really loving the way this is looking today. I might find something to do tonight because this is beat. This is beat perfection. And I'm just so impressed with the way my nose looks though. I mean, it really does, you know, hide the pores really nicely, but I was just trying to find the difference between the two foundations. So I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys, but I'm really just trying to figure out the difference between the two to see, you know, which one I prefer. So far, both of them are really good. So we are going to continue wearing the foundation. I'm going to check back in to let you guys know how things are going. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been another couple of hours. So I think total I've had the foundation on for about between 5 and 6 hours. I'm so sorry that I'm not going to be able to do a full 8-hour or even 24-hour wear test on the foundation, but after about 5 to 6 hours I can kind of tell, you know, how I'm feeling about a foundation, especially if I don't get super oily within that 5-hour range. Then I would say it's a good foundation. So it still looks amazing, you guys. It looks amazing. Now, one thing I will say is that one new thing I've been doing in my makeup routine, okay, I gotta go ahead and admit it. I've been setting my T-zone with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, and this has been helping me to keep my T-zone super matte. So I kind of wish I didn't do the foundation review using this powder, because this is a newer powder to my routine, but I never go without setting my makeup. So I mean, technically I would have used a powder to set it anyway, but this I think is definitely helping to mattify the foundation, even though it does say it is a matte foundation. This is nowhere near the level of dewiness or luminosity as the Nars foundation. So this one also doesn't feel dry, so I do still feel like, even with using a setting powder and the claims of the foundation being matte, I don't think that this is going to be a too dry of a foundation for people with even dry skin, because it doesn't feel dry. It's more of a natural skin-like finish with less shine. So I'm really loving it. I think it's a go. For those of you who are going to ask, yes, I do like this better than the Nars foundation. Already I can tell that this is going to hold up on my oilier T-zone a lot better than the Nars foundation held up. So yeah, I really am feeling this foundation. I'm loving it. I think it's a beautiful foundation. Alright guys, so that's it for this foundation review. I think it's definitely a great foundation if you're looking for something that's going to be in the luxury range, more high-end, but going to be worth the money. I think this is worth a try, especially if you're looking for something that's going to stay pretty matte but skin-like throughout the day. So for my oilier skin type people, I think you're going to really love this. I think if you have more of a dry skin type and you like more of a luminous foundation, then I definitely will say you're probably going to like the Nars Radiant one better. But me personally, I like to have my luminosity in the areas that I apply it and not all over my face. So I forgot to show you guys, for the highlighter today, I used the Maybelline Master Chrome. Love this. This is my second time using this. I did get mine from Walmart, and it is just a gorgeous gold metallic finish highlighter, and it is just beaming, you guys. And I went in with a light hand because I didn't want to disturb the foundation review, so I wanted to be fair and not put it like everywhere. But let me just swatch this for you guys. Like, this really reminds me of the Makeup Forever. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, do you see how pigmented that is? It is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So That's it for this review, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see my previous videos, don't forget to go through my playlist on my channel. I have 2 other foundation review videos for you guys if you're interested. And please stay tuned for more. I'm going to probably review the Makeup Revolution Concealer in a separate video. I want to really compare it to the Tarte Shape Tape because that seems to be what everyone is comparing it to. And I just picked mine up from Ulta yesterday, so that probably will make an appearance in an upcoming video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to leave a comment and also hit the thumbs up button if you like these types of videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video.